Hello and welcome to the personal property tour for 13 Queen Elizabeth Road in Pittenweem. This is a fantastic, really spacious 2-bedroom semi-detached property offering driveway, garage, beautiful landscape gardens to the front and the rear, and because you have such a vast garden to the rear, there is actually planning permission in place to further develop and extend this property. So a brilliant opportunity to secure an ideal home, further extend and really put your own stamp on it, and be situated in a sought after area. You can hear the birds in the background. It is really desirable, and wait until you see just how close we are to the West Braes. Fantastic location. What I'm going to do is take you inside, take you on the tour, show you everything that you get with this property, and as always keep listening until the end for how to get further details. So this is your property here, number 13. We've got a great day to showcase it as well. You've got your driveway, garage, access down the side to get to the garden. You've got this later lawn area at the front just here. You've got beautiful colours with your mature shrubs and plants. Before we head inside, let me just show you how close we are to the Fife Coastal Path and to the sea. Literally at the end of the street. Where my finger is the Fife Coastal Path and the sea. That's just how close we are. 30-second walk, if that. You're also head down and take a left and you're walking distance to the high street where you've got cafes, you've got hairdressers, you've got all of your amenities on the high street also. So fantastic location. You can hear the birds in the background. It is just so peaceful, which is why it's such a desirable area to live in, because look at having that on your doorstep is amazing. So coming inside, we're going to head upstairs as always. So you've got an area for coats, shoes and boots, so maximise that space, and then we'll head straight upstairs. Now this is just a blank canvas, so some slight cosmetic changes and you can put your own stamp on it. But you're coming into your first really spacious bedroom. Really are spoilt with the size of this room. Plenty of space for all of your bedroom furniture. Great big windows letting all that natural light flood in. And then as well, again, just to give you an idea of how close we are to the sea, just right there. So we're going to take that sea view. So first bedroom. And then your second bedroom, again, is such a great size. You've got eave storage. Plenty of floor space with this room. And then again, you've got a lovely big window, letting plenty of natural light flood in, but the positioning means you are not overlooked whatsoever, so it keeps it really private still, while being able to let all the natural light flood in. So that's your 2 bedrooms. Heading back down into the entrance hallway. Again, it just gives you an idea for a storage solution. But then what I love about this property is this high standard contemporary shower room. Beautifully finished, great big shower, thermostatic shower, but you've got the big rainfall water head as well. So perfect addition. And then your WC and your wash hand basin. So that is just fantastic. Then we're going to head into the living room. Straight away you can see the sun is shining in, so it's a lovely bright room again. But isn't this great? And I absolutely love, and I'm sure you do too, the log burner feature, especially obviously with the mantle above. Beautiful feature, and so you can just imagine in the winter months that would be perfect. Let me just give you an idea of the size of this room. Again, lovely and bright with the big window to the front. And then wait until you see just how much space you're getting in this kitchen diner. So you come through and you've got this lovely contemporary kitchen, ample cabinet and worktop space. You do have an overlook to your garden, so that is just a sneak peek for you, because you really are spoilt with the size out there as well. So you've got all of this kitchen space for your freestanding appliances, but then actually it pans round into this massive dining area. You probably weren't expecting to get this much space, but this is fantastic. So you could have a big table, even obviously just pulling that into the middle, you'd still have plenty of floor space. Even if you needed to create a working from home area, you've got the space to do so. And I love the fact that it's all completely open, because this really is like the heart of the home, perfect for socialising and entertaining. So this is a great space. Plenty of storage as well. That's a pantry cupboard, so you can imagine that goes back for storage and then further storage in the cupboard just there. So making it really practical with your storage while still getting all of this space. It's just fantastic. And this is just as the property stands. As I mentioned, there is planning permission to further extend. Now, just for reference for you, that's back out to your front door and your bathroom. Shower room's just off to the right there for reference. But now we're going to head outside and let me show you just how much space you're getting. And aren't we lucky with the day-to-day to really showcase it, so you can see it sitting perfectly in the sun. So this is all of your outdoor space. Again, beautifully landscaped, laid to lawn, your borders with your mature shrubs and plants. It's lovely having the colour as well. You can see perfectly ready for sunbathing, while still having space for your outdoor storage, and then again your garage, and then access back down the side. So this is then the rear of your property. Such a great size garden, and this is why you have the potential to further develop. Let's actually head up to that corner just so you can see and give you an idea of how much space you are getting. And what you've probably noticed as well while I'm doing this video is your garden is so lovely and private. You don't feel overlooked whatsoever. So this is all of yours. And then to give you an idea, obviously you can extend out, and you can see that the garden can absolutely take it because you've got such a good plot size. And then extending out, bifolds perhaps, because as I say, you don't feel overlooked whatsoever. So this is a brilliant opportunity. But let's do a recap of number 13. So that was the personal property tour for 13 Queen Elizabeth Road in Pittenweem. You've just seen how fantastic and spacious this property is. 2 bedrooms, semi-detached, gardens to the front, driveway, garage, and this beautiful landscaped private garden to the rear. As well, you've seen that you've got so much space if you do wish to do that extension and further develop this home. You'd still be left with a good sized garden. As the property stands, 2 bedrooms, which you've seen are great sized, lovely and bright. Coming downstairs, you've got that high standard contemporary shower room, that lovely living room with that feature log burner, then stepping through into your open plan kitchen, dining space that is the real heart of the home and perfect for socialising with family and friends. And as I say, you get to step out into this beautiful garden space. So not only are you getting a beautiful property, ideal location, you saw just how close we are to the Fife Coastal Path and to the sea. As well, walking distance to your amenities on the high street. You've also got the local primary school, as well as you're in the catchment for Wade Academy and Anstruther for a high school. So you really do have everything on your doorstep while getting this fantastic home and a great opportunity to further develop if you wish. If you want to get further details, you can either click the link. I'm also going to put the link in for the planning permission. Feel free to message me, or you can call the team on 01 333 421 774. Sophie at Fife Properties. Take care.